A sharp pain shooting through her lower body jolted Amy awake. The terrifying thought of being kidnapped by a psycho flashed through her mind. Throwing off the covers, she discovered her injured leg chained to a pipe, with an IV drip attached to her left arm. Scanning the room, she saw no sign of anyone suspicious, which allowed her pounding heart to settle slightly. She yanked out the IV needle and cleverly used its metal hook to fish her phone from a nearby table. As expected, there was no signal in this place. Just then, a rugged-looking man pushed the door open. Believing her end was near, Amy quickly raised her hands in surrender. However, the man simply placed a tray of food beside her and adjusted her IV bag. He explained that he had found her unconscious after a car accident on his way home and had brought her to his bunker for help. He then considerately provided a pair of crutches and tossed her the key to the padlock before leaving. Once alone, Amy freed her leg and used the key to sharpen one end of a crutch into a makeshift weapon. She hid by the door, ready to ambush the man when he returned. But after a long wait with no sign of him, she lit a bedsheet and stuffed it into an air vent, hoping the smoke would draw him out. It worked. The man rushed in, alarmed by the smoke. Amy seized her chance and lunged, but the bearded man was surprisingly agile. He dodged her attack, pinned her down, and forcibly administered a sedative. When Amy woke again, the man sat across from her and revealed a shocking truth. Earth had been taken over by an alien civilization. The surface air was now biochemically contaminated, causing anyone exposed to it to rot. Survivors were few, and this bunker was the only safe haven. Amy didn't believe a word of it. Yet, the man didn't restrain her further, allowing her to move freely within the bunker. The next morning, Amy faintly heard strange noises coming from above. This convinced her even more that the man was lying. There were clearly signs of human activity up there. While searching for an escape route, she stumbled into a storage room stocked with enough supplies to last for years. There, she noticed another man, injured and huddled in a corner. Assuming he was another captive, Amy approached. But the man, who introduced himself as Mike, claimed he had begged for shelter here to survive. He had been part of the construction crew that built this bunker. Mike insisted the alien invasion and toxic air were real, and he had pleaded for a spot inside. Still skeptical, Amy mentioned hearing vehicles pass overhead and demanded to see outside for herself. This time, the bunker's owner didn't stop her. He led her to a heavily sealed airlock chamber. Through the thick, reinforced glass, Amy gazed upon the outside world she hadn't seen in so long.